the Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure Deck. They are the stepping stone for any beginning or returning duelist wanting to play an actual deck in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. And with the amount that has been released over the years, some people have wondered, how good is an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck? And how would you rank one of these decks between each other? I have wondered this query too, and with a good friend of mine, we both want to determine this. So join me and my good friend, Exajos, as we look through Yu-Gi-Oh's past and present to determine and rank all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure decks in the game. This is the Structverse. With the full fury from the deep finally quelled, let us all draw our blades and join our warrior friends in a new adventure. Warrior's Triumph was released on November 2nd, 2005 in North America. This deck strategy is all about those warriors, baby. With such powerful warriors such as Gearfried, the Swordmaster, Exile Force, and many more, this deck will make sure you have the high energy of that warrior spirit. This deck also focuses on some equip cards, such as Lightning Blade, Divine Sword, Phoenix Blade, and many more to make sure your attack is always high and mighty. Of course, combining it with the boss monster of the deck, Guilford the Legend, which, when summoned, allows you to gain those equipped cards back from the graveyard and equip them to all your other warriors so that way they can be more powered up than ever, creating the army of your monsters to reign over your opponent. But before we go ahead and start clashing our swords, let's go ahead and take a look at our inventory for the day and see what we're cooking with. And welcome back, my mighty warriors. Hope you guys enjoyed last time's furious battle of the Fury of the Deep. That was an interesting deck from last time, but this time we're on something different. This time we're going to unsheath our weapons, our swords, our legendary blades, and we're going to be deep dive, headfirst, looking into the next deck of the Structverse, the Warrior's Triumph. Once again, my name is Septar720, and I'd like to welcome all you back to Structverse. Without any further delay, let's get into this. So, Warrior's Triumph starts off with the boss monster, the legendary Guilford the Legend. No, it's not Guilford the Lightning. That's not the only Guilford card. I know that's what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, where's Guilford the Lightning? He should be here. Well, no. Guilford the Legend came second. I think. Maybe he did come first and nobody just played him until GX, but yes, Guilford the Legend, the boss monster of Warrior's Triumph. So this card cannot be special summoned in any way. Okay, great, second in a row. Last time, well, no, not second in a row. I'm sorry, my apologies. It's the second one now. The first one was the Blazing Emperor. Anyway, Guilford the Legend basically allows you, when it's normal summoned, aka tribute summoned, to basically take equip cards from the graveyard, as many as possible, and equip them to any warriors, to a warrior. Any warrior you control. Which is not bad, actually. Like, if you have, 4 equips in the graveyard, you can instantly get them on your warriors and power them up to nth degrees. That's pretty nice, Guilford. Next up, we have the Warrior of the Wasteland. Basically, this deck's searcher at 1. It's very strange that Warrior Lady of the Wasteland came in at 1, but okay, yeah. But she's not bad. She's basically just the searcher of the deck, one of the searchers. So, yeah. Next up, we have, a very nice noble monster, the Dark Blade. This card's pretty cool. Dark Blade has always been a little bit of my favorite, or one of my favorite normal monsters. Not compared to my ultimate favorite normal monster, which we might see next time. But Dark Blade is still a really cool 1800 beater. Next up, we got the Goblin Attack Force. Goblins, it's time to bash them. Yeah, Goblin Attack Force. This basically it's a 2300 beater with the downside that when it attacks, it changes to defense position at the end of that battle phase, and then it cannot change its battle position until the end phase of your next turn. So basically, you battle, and then you have to wait till your next end phase, then you can switch it back to attack mode. Next up, we have 2 classic copies of Gearfried, the Iron Knight. Let's be honest, this is mostly just an 1800 beater. It did have a combo back in the day with a Butterfly Dagger Elma, and basically made an infinite loop, which was pretty damn broken, but don't have to worry about that in this deck, at least, or any time ever, because Elma is still banned to this day. Heals. Next up, we have Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight, an interesting level 7. It's a retrain of regular Gaia, the Fierce Knight, except if this card is the only card left in your hand, which means you can't have any other card. This has to be the last card in your hand. You can play him without tributing. Not bad at all. It's pretty cool. Next up, the obnoxious Celtic Guardian. It's like Celtic Guardian, except it's obnoxious. Ooh, so scary. This card cannot be destroyed with a monster that has 1900 or more attack points. Wow, good job, Celtic Guardian. You definitely had an upgrade. Next up, we have the Command Knight. Basically, while this card is on the field... Why am I trying to pick my nose on recording? My apologies. With Command Knight on the field, all warriors we control, or you control, gain 400 attack. Plus, if you control another monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target this card for attacks. So basically, this becomes in a wall, in a way. Yeah, we can call it a wall. Next up, probably one of the cooler warrior monsters in this deck, the Marauding Captain. Basically, this can create an attack lock, where basically if you have like 2 of these on the field, bam, instant attack lock. And how many does this deck come with? 2. It comes with 2. Basically, when this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your hand, which means it doesn't even have to be a warrior monster. It could be any level 4 or lower, and it's still pretty great to this day. So, good job, Marauding Captain. Next up, we have Exiled Force, a card a lot of people hated. Basically, when this card is on the field, it can be attributed to target 1 monster on the field and destroy it instantly. That's it. It just targets a monster and destroys. But still, I mean, this could be a great way for instant monster destruction. Speaking of some type of monster removal / destruction, we have next DD Warrior Lady, which basically, when she is summoned, or not summoned, when she battles, after the damage calculation, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish that monster and also banish this card. So basically, she can crash into a monster with 3000, and then after the battle, both of them are banished. Sure, you'll have to take the damage, of course, but, I mean, you get to banish the cards instantly. Pretty damn good. Next up, we have Mataza the Zapper. This is just a 1300 beater, where basically it can make a second attack during each battle phase. Also, you cannot take this thing control. You can't take control of the Zapper. You know why? Because he's too damn quick and too damn sneaky. You can't take control of him. He is too damn good at his job. Next up, we have the Mystic Swordsman, level 2, which I believe... No, it's not the first normal monster in the series, because that was Armed Dragon. But Mystic Swordsman level 2 states that at the start of the damage step, this card attacked a face-down defense position monster. Destroy that monster. During the end phase, if this card destroyed a monster by battle, you can send this card face-up card to the graveyard and special summon 1 Mystic Swordsman level 4 from your hand or deck. Honestly, that first effect is pretty damn good. It just destroys it instantly. And it's face down, which means it doesn't even flip face up because it destroys it while it's face down. That's pretty damn cool. Next up, we have Mystic Swordsman level 4. Basically the same effect as Mystic Swordsman level 2, except it's level 4 and has 1900 attack. That's it. Next up, we have Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. With Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, he can also destroy defense position monsters, except it has to be specifically a face-up defense position monster at the start of the damage step. So, yeah, it has to be face-up. It cannot be face-down. It has to be face-up, and then it'll be instantly destroyed. Next up, I want to call this the second boss monster of this deck, Gearfried the Sword Master. The Sword Master! He's the Sword Master! Basically, this card can only be special summoned by the effect of Release Restraint, which we'll look at in just a little bit. But basically, each time this card gets equipped by another equipped card, he can destroy one monster on the field. One monster, instantly destroyed. Well, bam. Don't worry about monsters with this guy around. Yay. Plus 2600, 2200 defense is not a bad stat line at all. Next up, we have the Armed Samurai, Benki. This card, while being a 500 is not great, it does have a unique effect where basically for each equipped card equipped to this card, it gains one attack during each battle phase. Which means if you have 3 equipped cards on this card, he's gaining 3 attacks. Not bad, Mr. Benki, not bad. Next up, we have the spell lineup. First off, Divine Sword, Phoenix Blade. By equipping this to a warrior monster, it gains 300 attack points. Also, during the main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 2 warriors from your graveyard and add this instantly to your hand. It's okay. It's alright. Next up, another returnee from another little few deck lists ago, Mr. Snatch Steel. I'm taking your monster, gain 1000. Next up, we have the Mystical Space Typhoon. It's just the classic MST, destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. That's it, that's how it is. Next up, another returnee card, the Giant Trunade. Get your stuff, Eddie! I don't want to see yeah. Next up, another interesting card, the Lightning Blade. When this is equipped to a warrior monster, it gains 800 attack. Also, all water monsters on the field lose 500 attack points. Because remember, water does not mix with electricity. Remember that. Next up, another returnee, the Heavy Storm. It just destroys all spells and traps on the field. That's it, that's all it does. Swirling Storm of Death. Yep. Next up, this is interesting. So these are currently at 1 on the ban list, because this is actually a pretty powerful card. Reinforcement of the Army, which allows you to add 1 warrior monster from your deck to your hand. It has to be level 4 or lower. But this is just an instant search. I think that's why they put Warrior Lady of the Wasteland at 1, because they give you 2 Rhoda. And 2 Rhoda just goes off instantly. You don't even have to have it be destroyed. You just get an instant search. I think that's why she's the only one. So that makes a lot more sense now. Next up, we have the Warrior Returning Alive. All it does is bring 1 warrior from your graveyard back to your hand. Which is pretty good, honestly, because then, yeah, sure, it doesn't special summon it to the field, but at the very least you get 1 into your hand, so that way you could dodge a Bottomless or something like that. So it's actually not that bad. Next up, we have Fusion Sword, Maru Shami Blade. I probably butchered that. This is another equipped card for warriors only. It gains 800 attack, but also, that monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. Which means Mirror Force and stuff like that don't work, as long as the monster is equipped with Fusion Sword. Next up, we have the Wicked Piercing Flameberg. Bow. Look at how strong it is. Basically, this allows you to send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard and target 1 monster on the field, equipped it, 500 attack is gained, and plus it negates the effects of opponent's monsters destroyed by battle with this equipped monster, which means it can negate effects such as Warrior Lady, Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. That's like the only thing it could do, but there are other effects that do activate when they are destroyed. Like pretty much any other searcher, like UFO Turtle, or pretty much a lot of them. Next up, we have Fairy of the Spring. It's interesting. Fairy of the Spring allows you to target 1 equipped spell in your graveyard, add it back to your hand, but the equipped spell cannot be activated this turn. So you get back a field spell, but you can't use it until your next turn. That's like mixed. It's like it has a good effect, but also has a very negative effect. It's like right in the middle. It's like a decent card, but not a great card. Next up, the memeiest cards, 2 copies of Reload. I think we all know what it does, but I'll remind you once more. Reload allows you to add all cards in your hand to the deck, and then shuffle it, and then you get to draw the same number of cards that you added to your deck. Yeah, that is Reload. Next up, another Actually, I don't know if this is a returnee. I think this might be the first time we're seeing this card. Either way, this is Lightning Vortex. All you need to activate is discard one card, and then you get to destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Interestingly, this is basically a weaker Raigeki, but it's still good. I mean, yeah, sure, it's all face-up, but still, I mean, it's still good. Next up, we have Swords of Concealing Light. It's like Swords of Revealing Light, but kind of different. Basically, this is destroyed during your second standby phase after activation. When it's resolved, you get to change all monsters your opponent controls to face down defense, and those monsters' battle positions cannot be changed. So, yeah, it's very interesting. Here's the card I was alluding to earlier. Release Restraint. So Release Restraint, basically, all you need to do is tribute one of your Gear-Free, the Iron Knights, to the Graveyard, and then you get to special summon one Gear-Free, the Swordmaster, from your hand or deck. Which is not bad. So basically, you summon this, you get this, but you do need this. So it is a bit of a 2-card combo, but it's not that bad. Oh, and plus, if you hadn't noticed, Pot of Greed is gone. There's no more Pot of Greed. That's right, Pot of Greed got banned by the time this deck came out, which means Pot of Greed is gone. I still don't know what it does, but anyway, next up, another returnee called the Haunted. Just bring back one in the attack position. That's it. Another returnee card, Magic Jammer, which basically allows us to discard a card to negate the activation of a spell. Pretty damn good still. Next up, very powerful trap card, Royal Decree. This negates all trap effects on the field, which means you can't even activate a trap, because if you activate a trap, it'll instantly be negated. So basically, it takes out 1/3 of the game with just one card. Pretty good, honestly. And last but not least for this deck is Blast with Chain. So this can equip to any monster, not just a warrior, has to be face up. It gains 500 attack, and if this card is destroyed by a card effect while well equipped, target one card on the field and destroy it. So it gives a 500 boost, but also destroys one card. Okay. Well, I mean, this deck's kind of like an equipped deck, but it's kind of mixed. So, that is the deck list for Warriors Triumph. Now, my mighty warriors, let us head into the duel room, aka our ultimate battle, our ultimate clashing of swords, our ultimate equipped mode. And let's get this duel on. It's time for the duel! Clashing
so, buddy, are
swords.
You ready to lose?
Clashing swords, clashing swords. It's warrior time, baby. We are ready here, folks. It is time once again to duel in the duel room for the Structverse. Today's deck is the Warriors of Triumph. Are you ready, Mr. Xadros? Are you ready to get triumphed over today?
Look, the people clicked on the video. They know what they're getting into. It's time for me to defend my title as reigning Structverse champion and get another win under my streak. And we still need to look. If I get on a 10-win streak, I deserve something. I don't know what, but I deserve something.
What do you want me to give you? You want me to give you a title or something?
I don't know. Comments. To do your thing. If I get on a 10-win streak, what do I get?
Okay, fine. If he's somehow, oh god, I'm dying. If he gets a 10-win streak, what do you think he should win? I don't know. I'll think. We'll think of something, I guess. But yeah. So, all right. Without any further oh my god.
Without any further delay, let's get into these duels. All right, there you go, buddy. I got you, buddy. Just make your choice. Drink some water and stop.
That's what I was choking on. I was choking on my drink. What do you mean drink water? I literally choked on water or tea, iced tea.
Yeah. Yeah. That was iced tea, not water. Yeah, another point for me.
Duel number 5 of the Structverse begins now, baby. Let's do this thing. Yes.
Fuck, I should have pre-selected paper.
Alright, you know what? Let's go first today. I'm bringing the pain.
And I'm just trying to remember, are we doing first turn draw for this or not?
Nope.
We're not, right? Okay, cool.
Oh
This
my.
hand's so amazing!
I
This
bet.
hand is peak!
I bet.
Anyway, I'm gonna start off by normal summoning my boy, the Darkblade, in attack mode.
Sure, yeah. I can
He's so strong. He's a strong boy.
Yeah,
strong.
yeah, he's looking pretty strong. He's looking pretty swole, you know. His blade is looking mighty dark.
I'll set one card face down and then my turn.
I'm gonna draw my card, and I'm gonna start things off by summoning Gearfried, the Iron Knight.
Are you just copying me? Well, in a way.
Whoa, I'm sorry. I don't copy anybody. You know, this Gearfried has some nice armor, but I think it needs to be released.
Are you kidding me? No!
I released Restraint, tributing by Gearfried the Iron Knight
Are
in order
you
to bring out Gearfried the Sword Master!
The time has come to set him free! So I play the magic card, Release Restraint! Now, Gearfried, I release you! Show your true self! Gearfried, the Sword Master!
Are you kidding me?
That's not all, because I'm equipping him with Fusion Sword Murasame Blade, meaning he's not only gaining 800 attack points, but your monster's also getting destroyed. Say goodbye to Dark Blade.
Oh, come on.
Free the Sword Master, slice and dice attack.
What the? Oh.
Off to an amazing start. And just so you know, my Fusion Sword Murasame Blade cannot be destroyed by card effects while it's equipped to a monster. So good luck getting past this behemoth of a sword user. Yeah. Bet you weren't expecting that one out of me first turn. Oh, come on. Like, you should know this by now. I'm the king of summoning. You know what? This hint is looking really mid. I can't believe I'm stooping this low. I'm gonna set a card and then activate reload.
You're activating what?
You know, it's about that time.
You come to my episode. You come to my video. And you play mother flippin' reload.
Well, of course, because I needed to find another equipped spell to equip to my Gearfried, destroying your face-down monster and giving Gearfried some more attack points. Then, I shall set a monster face down and have my Sword Master slice and dice your life points.
What is this?
Make your last move.
No.
How will you deal with the Sword Master?
Oh my. Let's just MST this.
Oh, okay. Slightly weakening my Gearfried.
I'll activate the warrior returning alive.
Your pathetic defenses don't scare me.
I bet not. I'll just grab a Tazza the Zappa.
Yeah, get my Tazza.
I'll set a monster and then my
That was the biggest mistake you could have done because now I flip summon the Mystic Swordsman level 4! Automatically destroying your monster at the start of the damage step.
Is that how you felt in the beginning of Fury from the Deep?
Yes.
Is that how you felt?
Yes it is. Oh baby.
I draw into freaking Guilford the Legend. Guilford the Legend. I got the divine. I had the divine sword. What the hell? I'm gonna take that second place. I'm gonna need that extra card. It looks like so. Go.
And you're also gonna need a battle phase. Whoa! I'm literally cheating.
You're cheating in front of my eyes.
Literally cheating. I'm sorry. I'll play Rhoda.
Okay, Rhoda's fine.
I'm gonna. I'll get my guy. Got it. I'll summon Gearfried and pass. You know, He's just chilling. He is just chilling.
I'll start off my turn by activating Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy this.
Oh my god.
Yes. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'll set a card and normal summon Goblin Attack Force.
Goblin Attack Force?
Goblins! Bash that Gearfried the Iron Knight.
I'll take 500, but your Goblin Attack Force has a weakness.
Yeah, I know. My goblins have to switch to defense mode. They can't be changed until the end phase of my next turn.
Yeah.
But at least
during your end phase, I'll play Royal Decree. So whatever your face down is, it's not doing jack diddly squat.
Are you joking me?
No, I'm gonna just set a monster and pass. You know, I'm chilling. I'm chilling like a villain.
I bet I normal summon Exile Force.
Exiled Force.
I'm gonna activate its ability. I'm gonna attribute it.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Fine, it's Mystic Swords with level 4 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Drop. I'll summon the Dark Blade.
Of course.
Dark Blade, destroy the Goblin Attack Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just in case you do anything funny like last time, I'm
Are
gonna
you
be putting in Fuji Sword and Murasame
kidding
Blade.
me?
So this Dark Blade has another blade to add to his arsenal. Go ahead. Yeah. Royal Decree Fusion Sword Murasame Blade on Dark Blade. How you gonna beat this? This is an unbreakable board, bro. I don't even think Tenpai can beat this board. This is kind of crazy. Oh,
Put it back.
dude.
Put it back.
Yeah. I'm putting them back.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, look at you. I got Giant Trudade. Oh, you're crashing?
I am
Sure.
crashing. Yes, I am crashing.
You're crashing? Damn, that's crazy. It'd be a real
Right.
shame if I drew Gearfried the Iron Knight right now.
Wouldn't it? I'll set one card face down, then my turn.
I draw. I'm some DD Warrior Lady.
Damn, bro.
I'll attack you with DD Warrior Lady. Honestly, that seems pretty good.
She's pretty good, yes.
I'll set a card face down and end my turn.
I wonder what that could be.
During your draw phase, I'll play Royal Decree.
No
Now your trap
crap.
cards are- Now your trap cards
Go
are
ahead.
useless.
I can't do anything.
Oh, gladly. I draw and summon Warrior Lady of the Wasteland.
What is this?
And you know what? Honestly, I want to
Oh,
make her a little...
blah, 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 blah.
I mean, you knew it was in my hand.
I know it was in your. Ah.
Down, my two ladies! Attacked him directly! Yeah, draw your last pathetic card so I can end this duel, Paladin.
Oh, thank heaven God.
What? There's
I'll
not a single card in
activate
your deck.
the warrior returning alive.
Targeting what? Exile Force? Goblin Attack Force? It means nothing in the face of my ladies. Oh, you're so annoying.
I know.
Oh, but do you dare attack the DD Warrior Lady? Oh.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Wonder.
Whoa, you're making it pretty. That's a pretty big Goblin Attack Force. 2,600. Holy
I know. Dude, there's no way. I'll just attack the warrior lady of Wasteland.
Oh, insolent fool. That will trigger her effect.
I
Allow me
know.
to summon an Earth Warrior monster. Who did you use earlier? Oh, yeah, this guy.
I'm so dead.
I
This guy.
draw. Damn it, you live.
For one turn, thanks.
You for one turn, yeah. Yeah, I'll use this. I'll Lightning Vortex, discarding my Flamberge to show your thing. Now, draw your last pathetic card so I can end this to the graveyard, please, and thank you.
Yeah.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this duel. There's not a single card in your deck that can stand up to DD Warrior Lady Exiled Force. The Swift 2-0, once again, reigning Structverse champion. The crowd goes wild.
That was sad and pathetic. I literally couldn't do anything. I literally couldn't do anything. something with this!
Blast with chain while royal decree is on the field. Yeah, you know, can't really do much with that.
I don't even know. I don't even know how to react to this, bro.
This is-
That was terrible.
that was really, really bad for you. I'm not gonna lie.
I got nothing. Wow, this duel's... How long have we been going? 11 minutes! What do you mean we've been only going for 11 minutes?
Oh yeah, that's right. I recorded earlier than you. I forgot. Yeah, you know. Hey, look at the bright side. At least this will be an easy edit. You know?
I don't even know how to react to this.
Yo, this deck is awesome, dude. I love this deck. Yo, maybe I should play Gearfried the Swordmaster in like a campaign, dog. Honestly, yo, I'll play alternative warrior stuff, dude. But holy shit, yo, I think Gearfried the Swordmaster has just become like my favorite warrior card of all time. Like no joke, I love him. I love Gearfried the Swordmaster. He's so cool.
I don't even know if I suggest the pity game 3. Like this is, I don't even want to.
Yeah. Do you want to get sauced by me, Ken?
You know what? I need a better opinion on this deck. This deck's been giving me nothing to work with.
All right, let's go. Go first, or do you want me to go second?
I want you to go first, please.
Okay. I'll actually go first.
Can I actually have a good hand?
Go ahead.
Okay. This is what we're dealing with. Okay, here we go. Let's start off by normal summoning Marauding Captain in attack mode.
Oh my! Don't do it, dude! Don't!
I'll activate
don't.
Marauding Captain's effect, which lets me special summon one level 4 or lower warrior. You know what?
Please, not him. Anything but him.
I'm bringing out
okay.
DD Warrior Lady.
Oh, okay. That's alright.
DD Warrior Lady attacks.
You attacked by Mystic Swordsman level 4. Do you choose to banish?
I choose to banish.
Choose to banish? Alright, you still take 100.
I know. Marauding Captain, attack directly.
I'll take 1200. Owie.
Go ahead.
I draw. Summon Mataza the Zapper.
Are you kidding
And
me?
equip him with Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, giving him a whopping
1600.
1600, and he can attack not once, but twice. Mataza zap once.
Mm-hmm.
And Mataza going again.
What the hell?
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh my god, where has this been? Rhoda!
Oh, damn it.
Where has this been?
Yeah, you know, there's two of the deck. I'm surprised you haven't seen it until now. Marauding Captain's even on the cover.
Right?
Surrounded by the Exile Force. I think. Pretty sure that's supposed to be the Exile Force. I don't.
Wow, there's actually a lot of choices to go with here.
By the way, I've drawn Mystic Swordsman every game.
I don't understand, bro.
Isn't that funny? Specifically level 4. I've drawn him every
You
single
know, give me this. Give me Sasuke.
Sasuke!
Sasuke.
Oh, you and your Naruto references. You
Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Attack Mataza.
Alright, I'm gonna discard Dark Honest.
This discard Dark Honest. Didn't even exist, bro.
Yeah, I wish it did. Ooh, nah, that's not that good. Yeah, I'll set this little ditty and then my turn.
Okay. Oh my god! Finally I get to do this! Normal summon Gearfried the Iron Knight in attack mode. And then I'll activate my very own copy of Release Restraint!
Oh no, bro! This
By
ain't
attributing
looking
Gearfried
too
the Iron Knight, this legendary swordsman only kills when his armor is fully off, and now he'll show you his true might. Special summoning Gearfried the Swordmaster!
How dare you summon my ace monster?
Yeah. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, attack!
You didn't even have an equipped card, you freaking frick! Banish your Sasuke!
Okay. It's better than Gearfried the Swordmaster getting banished, which he'll attack directly.
Yeah, I bet he will.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
I drop. Huh, he's not staying on the field for long. Lightning
Oh,
bolt!
come on! Why can't I have anything cool?
You can't, for I say so. Now, warrior returning alive.
What are you gonna grab?
I mean,
What are you gonna grab?
Matasa the Zapper because it's more damage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Matasa the Zapper. Zap him once and zap him twice. Go ahead.
That would have been maybe useful, but, you know. I guess a simple Dark Blade will do.
Oh, not the Dark Blade.
Dark Blade attack!
Oh man, did you know that they say that he is a dragon manipulating warrior from the Dark World? His attack. Wait a minute, from the Dark World? This man's from the Dark World?
Damn.
Hold up, wait a damn minute. Yo, Dark Blade? Yo, where's the Dark Blade Dark World part anyway? Oh, that's not that good.
Actually, there is a Dark World. A Dark Blade Dark World card, I think. I think he becomes the general or something like that.
You know, we'll look into it later. Go ahead.
Alright. Of course, I now have game on the board. You're not 3-sweeping me today! Goblin attack force attack him directly!
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I had monsters, like I had Marauding Captain, I just didn't, like I was just like, why would I summon it just for it to die, you know? Like I was hoping I would
won
live.
a game too damn late, bro. Alright, that's it. That's
Yeah, you
now
won
the
the
duels for
pity game.
Warriors Triumph. Wow, what a roller coaster of emotion. This literally reminds me of Dragon's War.
It doesn't remind me of Dragons. Actually, no, yeah, it does, because I won.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Well, I'm not, but like, also, you know, well, no. I summoned. Actually, wait, no. This is actually just like Dragon's Roar. I didn't summon the main guy, but I summoned the side main guy.
You summoned. I also summoned the side main guy in this pity match.
Yeah. Now let's get on to reviewing this deck. I only have great things to say about it.
Right, you got it. All right, guys, it's now time to head on to the freaking structure, the tier.
Alright, so you guys just witnessed that very swift duel, but now it's time to get into a very swift ranking from my part. Personally,
Whoa. What do you think you're doing, bro? Swift from your
Maybe.
part?
Yeah, swift for my part, because I know everything I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna start right now. Firstly, the deck's main strategy, which is just bringing out a bunch of warriors that do a bunch of cool stuff, does it really well. We have two Gearfrieds, so like the one release restraint really can like go off, like you saw in those, like not only in the first game, but also in the pity game. You saw Gearfried the Swordmaster come out, and Gearfried the Swordmaster, although he's not the main boss monster of the deck, can do a lot to help this deck strategy, especially with like the amount of equip cards and also the looping capabilities of Phoenix Blade, where you can use your retired warrior monsters to fuel that, and you can keep fueling Gearfried the Swordmaster special ability. Then the trap lineup, although it is very small,
This
powerful.
has to be
Magic Jammer,
out of
Warrior
all.
Decree, Blaster Chain, and Call of the Hunted are all really good trap cards.
They are.
Although
It's
only
just.
one of them saw series play.
It feels like it's weird though. This is like the first structure deck with like the most limited trap pool, but like it does kind of
Makes
make it
sense.
up.
It plays
It does
through.
kind of make it up a lot with its spell card,
Yeah.
card advantage. With like you still got your good staples like Giant Trunade returns, which is really damn good. We got
And so does
MSTs,
Heavy Storm.
Snatch Steel, 2 copies of Rhoda. Now I know in the regular TCG right now, like on the ban list, Rhoda is at 1, but like Rhoda at 2 in this deck. Pretty much searches pretty much anything you could think of. The only monsters you're basically limited to not grab are basically three monsters in the entire deck cannot be searched out, being Swordmaster, Swift Gaia, and Guilford the Legend.
Yeah. And also, you know, I think we've gone to the point, I think last time we had last time we had Pot of Greed, now Pot of Greed has been banned, so...
Oh my god, I didn't even realize we didn't have Pot of Greed. I legit did not remember that.
So replacing it with 2 copies of Reinforcement of the Army does like help fluff up any like draw power that the deck has. And like honestly, the deck's monster lineup, like all the level 4s, and like they do stuff. Like Darkblade, Goblin Attack Force, and Gearfried are just like big dudes. Like they're big, they're beefy. And in the case of Gearfried, if you got Release Restraint, you can turn that into a copy of Gearfried, the Swordmaster. And then also, on the more defensive side, you have Obnoxious Celtic Guard, who cannot be destroyed by battle, and if you give him an equipped card, he's just unkillable by battle. You have Command Knight and Marauding Captain, who sway away attacks, or redirect attacks to themselves. You know, and then also this deck has really good monster removal. Exile Force and DD Warrior Lady are staples of this format, like of the time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where like Warrior just pile was just good. Because like Exile Force and DD Warrior Lady are just really good cards. And then also, he didn't come up, but Ben Kai could steal games if you just summon him into a field with a bunch of equipped spells. My only complaints, honestly, with the deck is Fairy of the Spring, which recycles a equipped spell from the graveyard, but it cannot be activated. I think that's just a bit too slow for my liking. And then the 2 copies of Reload. Although I did use it to better help the Swordmaster, I don't think 2 is that necessary. And also, we had Magical Mallet at this time. Why didn't we have Magical Mallet? Or am I stupid? No, I'm thinking of Head. My apologies. But like, we didn't need 2 reloads. 1 reload is always enough. This reload could have been another equipped spell. It could have been like, I don't know, Legendary Sword or something.
It probably could have been. Well, no, actually, if this would have been like maybe like a second, maybe a Legendary Sword, maybe even like a second
like
Lightning Blade.
Like, as long as it was just like another equipped spell, that's like what I was really looking for. Like, there should have been more. Like, that's another thing. I guess there could have been some more equipped spell diversity and also some better equipped spells. Like, Bow is okay. I just don't like the cost that you have to send a card from your hands to the grave. Honestly, I would have liked something like an Axe of Despair or a Black Pendant, or like, honestly, even like I said earlier, like a Legendary Sword, maybe even a Big Bang Shot. That could have been really cool, or Metal Silver Armor. Like, there's a lot of cards that could have been here instead of like Bow or a second Reload. But honestly, I don't really have any issues with this deck.
Can we just consider the fact that this deck also has Swords of Concealing Light?
Oh yeah, because it also plays the Mystic Swordsman guy, which, although level 4 is not good, level 2 is amazing because you can just summon him and deal with any face downs.
That's true. You do have to set Mystic Swordsman level 4 first before you
really
do anything
design
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they don't even give you 6, which is weird.
It is
like,
kind of weird.
Why would they do that? And then also their level up requirement requires them not to use their effect, which is like dumb. Like, that's like a weird choice, but
you know what's funny too? I technically realized that you technically have like 3 searchers in the deck technically for warriors, including your Warrior Lady of the Wasteland at 1. She also gets a
Warrior Lady of the
Warrior.
Wasteland, and yeah, those are like your 2 searchers.
And then 2 Marauding. Actually, 2 Marauding is actually really cool too, because 2 Marauding basically, you get a better chance of getting another monster on the field, which is a fantastic advantage, even back then in Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays, yeah, it's kind of common, but like back then, there really wasn't many options to basically spam out monsters onto the field.
Yeah, and just like with the fire structure deck, Blaze of Destruction. If you get 2 Marauding Captains, your opponent, you put
That's
your opponent in a lock.
true. You do get an attack lock from Marauding Captain. You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm gonna say, in my personal opinion, I'm gonna put it in S tier, honestly. I think this deck is on the same level as Zombie Madness. I think this deck is really good.
Okay. S tier is not a bad placement, but I don't think so on this one. I think the only thing that's that would be holding this deck back is that I think there should have been one or two more Quip cards, because let's be honest, mostly this deck, in terms of basically getting your full advantage with the deck, you're really gonna need some more Quip cards. Like you said, there was literally like the 300 legendary sword blade and all that. I think one or two equip cards could have probably elevated this deck to the S tier. I think it's just a bit too limited on what it's trying to do. I mean, even with its boss monster, Guildford the Legend, which you didn't even mention yet. I know we don't usually mention them, but like, he didn't even come up at all. Again, mostly in the hand, but like, his effect is meant to get as many equip spell cards from the graveyard as possible to a warrior monster you control. When you only have 4 in the deck, you're mostly not going to see them. It's 4 out of 30, 4 out of 40. Like, yeah, you can get lucky hands with that, but basically, not even a quarter of your deck has equip spells to abuse most of your useful effects in the deck, including Gearfried the Swordmaster.
That is true.
So, I think while it is a pretty decent engine for warriors, including like even the defensive strategy being the Obnoxious Celtic Guardian, which is a monster basically that cannot be destroyed with 1900 or more attack points. That's basically a lot of monsters at the time mostly rely on having high attack, including Zombie Madness, which mostly relied on multiple attack point monsters. But most of the time when your opponent's playing OTK, they're most of the time playing high attack monsters. So having this in defense can allow you to have an advantage in the duel, where basically this can help you get a card or two in order to basically help you. And while also, like we said, Exiled Force is a decent removal card, if he's the only card you can bring out as well, and you have nothing left to defend yourself, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
So,
that is...
while this deck has a very solid... It's basically, this is aggro. We can admit that again. This is full on, you're meant to go aggro with these warriors, or use some of their effects to remove some monsters on the field, or even play a bit defensively with both Obnoxious Guard, Command Knight, and Marauding Captain with his ability to basically have an attack lock in this deck. But like I said, if there was one or two more equip cards where you can actually see an equip card, fantastic. I mean, yet again, it does have another floodgate in this deck. Royal Decree is a fantastic floodgate. It basically nullifies the entire trap lineup, and most decks played a lot of heavy traps, like Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, frickin' Gravity Bind, DNA Surgery, stuff like that. This can nullify all of that, of course. It's basically pretty much as powerful as pretty much Imperial Order. So that's great, that's fantastic, especially with having warriors of high attack, you know, mostly attacking. But at the same time, while your warriors do have good attacks, if you're mostly going to be abusing equip spells, you gotta have a couple more. Like, again, you know what? I can't believe I'm saying this. Take out both reloads, replace them with 2 equip cards, bam, instant improvement.
Yeah, I guess. Honestly, I think I can sell for A tier.
I think A tier is fair. Because while the deck
I think
has...
it's way better than Blaze of Destruction, because its strategy outside of its like boss monster is like really good.
It's meant
and
to
also, like,
attack.
It's
meant to abuse the warriors. That's what it's meant to do. Like, compared to Dragon's 4, yes, it's a dragon deck, but it doesn't abuse its dragons. It wants its dragons to go to the graveyard to then be abused. This at least abuses the warriors in the deck, and even in the graveyard with some of its other effects. Like Warrior Returning Alive, for instance, as well. It has it's not a full revival, but at least it gets it back to your hand, so that way you can avoid like a Bottomless or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's fair to put Warriors Triumph into A tier.
I agree.
I think Warriors Triumph could pretty much deal with Blaze of Destruction as long as it gets like, even if a Solar Flare lock comes up, an Exile Force will get you out of that situation fast. And you can search it. You have 2 searchers in the deck. You even have Warrior of Wasteland to get the removal. You can get removal fast in this deck. You really can. Yeah. So, final choice for Warriors Triumph. It's a good deck. I feel like even still, Zombies could probably still take it down. I think they still have a bit more of an aggro strategy to where, because remember, they could also rip out cards from the deck and they can rip out cards from the hand. And if most of the time, if these warriors don't have anything to support them by, this deck might just absolutely destroy it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So, I think that's another episode of the Structverse and Raps. Of course, as always, if you guys disagree to what we say about Warriors Triumph and think it should go somewhere else on the tier list, let us know in the comments below as always. And yeah, that's about it for today. So, I want to thank, as always, my awesome co-host, Mr. Exajos, for coming on as always and being the star of the Structverse, even though he's going freaking 5-0 right now. What the hell?
Well, I would like to disagree. I think I'm the star because of that. You know, I've been showing up here every single time you want me to record, and I've just been like whooping ass. You know, I honestly like I'm glad to have a place to just destroy the competition. You know what I mean? Like it's great. It's a nice opportunity for me.
And you can find this Best Worm Boy channel in the description below, and of course I will be posting the playlist to this series in actually the iCard of this video. Yeah. I don't.
So if you missed out on the first few episodes, you want to see how I've won every single time. Like I just still, to me, like I'm baffled. You know, you can always watch it again and also see our full opinions on the other decks that you may have missed.
Yeah, including last time's disaster being Fury from the Deep, but we don't talk about that, so we're okay.
Yeah. You know, it was a disaster for us, but honestly, I think I honestly, when I was watching it back, it was funny. I laughed at how mad I got.
I bet. Anyway, next time on the Structverse, we're going to be casting away from our warriors, laying down their weapons, and instead enveloping ourselves in the majesty, the magical, the whimsical, the spellcasters. Command.
Yes, we will be ditching away Joey Wheeler's favorite cards and going into the realm.
Did I say Spellcaster's Command? Command?
No, we aren't commanding anything. We're judging each other.
We are judging.
Next time for
Spellcaster's Judgment, baby.
Where we wield the power of the Dark Eradicator Warlock. We'll see you then. I'm Vince Angels. That's been Septile 720, and we hope to see you soon. Toodaloo, buckaroos.
This has been Septile 720, saying have a good day, a good evening, a good afternoon, anything else in between. And until next time, guys, this is Septile 720, signing out. Peace out as always, guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.